Nicholas Wilkerson.
And I'm Angie Reyes. Thank you for tuning in to our 13th annual Braveathon. The bands on our show today are so excited to be sharing the talents with you, and we're so excited to have them. So, you're not already, head over to gobrave.org/Braveathon 2023 so you can not only hear the live music, but you'll be able to see them performing in our studios today too.
This portion of Braveathon is sponsored by Orange Theory Fitness in Wayne. Orange Theory is a total body group workout that combines science, coaching, and technology to guarantee maximum results from the inside out. One of the membership packages includes access to over 1,300 studios nationwide, a month-to-month contract with the 30-day cancellation policy, and plenty of flexibility for classes since they're open 7 days a week. Orange Theory Fitness is in Wayne, located at 1160 Hamburg Turnpike, unit number 4.
Now, we've given you a minute to log onto the website, so you better be watching.
And without further ado, let's give it up for an alternative rock band from Central Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, Retrovale.
Thanks for having us. This song's about Facebook. Your privacy, my delicacy. Your time is my vice. I'll eat you alive. I'll sell you for a dime. And it's not a crime. Oh, it's not a crime. Oh, it's not a crime. I'm watching, I see it, I know it. See, I just wanna know what you're thinking in your mind, in your mind. What's in your mind? 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 What you got to hide? What you got inside? That you keep inside? That you cannot hide? I know what makes you tick. I know what makes you itch. I know what makes you bleed. I know what makes you die. I know what makes you. I see it. I know it. See, I just wanna know what you're thinking in your mind. In your mind. What's in your mind? What's in your What's in your mind? Oh, what's in your mind? What's in your Oh, what's in your mind? Oh, what's in your mind? Oh, what's in your mind? What's in sleeping around now, just an open now. Complications beating down a heavy blow, coping with nobody to hold. Thought I wasn't looking tough on my fight. Truthfully, I'm not behind these silver bars. She said, babe, a little prayer maybe do you well, but I don't care a little or a lot of things, so I'm pushing everybody away. Wonder what's in store for me. Too long you leave me alone, pushing all the clouds away, but that is the way. In store for me, a lot of places being alone. The isolation feels good to me, but I never wanted to be alone. But you see the good in me and never leave. Broken hearted, bleeding, tearing at the seams. I'm deathly scared of loving what it seems to be. I'm sleeping in these sheets until they come for me. Till then I'm pushing everybody away. Wonder what's in store for me. Oh, too long you leave me alone. Yeah, I'm pushing all the clouds away. to an open road. I'll stand like a telephone pole, pushing everybody away, pushing everybody. Coming back again. Let my heart go down the road and past the fair. To find my peace, I'm never coming back again. Pushing everybody out. We got a new EP coming out in June. That song will be on it. That was called Pushing Everybody Away. We got an EP out in November. Thanks for having us again. What's your next song? Slip, yeah. Got nowhere to go, got nowhere to go. Lost my home long ago. Just a little longer, just a little longer now. I love when it's cold and the feeling comes back. I love when the sun beats upon my eyes. Slip into you. Temporary pleasures get me by. I slip into you. Temporary pleasures get me by. I've been fighting long But the thought of you, but the thought of you. I won't fall, I say. Oh, but I can't go on. Hey, I know when the cold and the feeling comes back, I slip into you. Temporary pleasures get me by. I slip into you. Temporary pleasures get me by. Fall into war. Diving out again. Oh, and again, you're going back. You're going Tuesday, forward and three. Hey, you're not just going nowhere. You can go down and something's gotta give, something's gotta give. I slip into you. Temporary pleasures get me by. I slip into you. Oh, temporary pleasures let me down. 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 I let you go. I let you go. Yeah, the sounds breaking me down. Sights so loud, heights so low. Just never thought up, never cried tears till we gave up. You're the only reason why I stayed up. You're the only reason why I stayed up. You're my hurricane. Wait. Pray it'll be okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Honey, we can play pretend. We can live these lives, just you and I. Bright blue house and 4 kids, pick a pants and I had a pain inside. When we can live this life, everything be fine by me. Yeah. Everything can live this life. This 2 kids all of me. Yeah. Never thought up, never cried a tear till we gave up. You're the only reason why I stayed up. You're the only reason why I stayed up. You're my hurricane, swept me away. You're my hurricane, leading away. Swept me away. You're my hurricane, lead it away. You're my hurricane, swept me away. You're my hurricane, leading ways, leading on. This is our last song. Suicide got me paralyzed, got me mesmerized by its design. The demons living inside my mind, telling me to lie one more time. Yeah, I crucified in disguise. I can hear the song that keeps breaking us down. Sound system breaking us, sound system breaking us down. System breaking us out, system breaking us down. Searching with my dopamine, tell me I'm alright one more time. They don't understand what we do not have, we don't understand, but we're so sad. Maybe because I live to die, or to die to live. I get in a song that keeps breaking us down. Sound system breaking us, sound system breaking us down. Sound system breaking us, this system's breaking us down. System breaking us down, system breaking us down. System breaking us, the system's breaking us. It's breaking us down. He's breaking us down. Yeah, the sounds of the world crowding beneath my ears. It's the same song you hear so loud. It's the same song from there to there. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give. system breaking us, system's breaking us down. Yeah, the sound system breaking us, sound system breaking us down. Yeah, system breaking us down, system breaking us down. The beat of my heart yearns for something more.
Give it up again for Retrovale. Our friends upstairs at Brave New Radio are going to take it from here, but in just a few minutes, we'll be back for an interview with Retrovale.
All of that is coming up next on our 13th annual Braveathon. Hey again, I'm Nicholas Wilkerson.
And I'm Angie Reyes. This portion of Braveathon is sponsored in part by Orange Theory, Fitness and Wayne. Orange Theory is a total body group workout that combines science, coaching, and technology to guarantee maximum results from the inside out. One of their members' packages includes access to over 1,300 studios nationwide and a month-to-month contract with a 30-day cancellation policy, and plenty of flexibility for classes since they're open 7 days a week. Orange Theory Fitness is in Wayne and is located in 1160 Hamburg Turnpike, Unit number 4.
So we're sitting down with Retrovale, who just had a dope performance on our Braveathon stage. How you guys doing today?
Feeling good.
Thank you.
How are you?
And thank you again, Retrovale, for coming out to you.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so let's get into these questions. First off, I want to start off with kind of something simple. How'd you guys get your name, Retrovale? It's a little, something unique. Let's talk about it.
So there's a French word called Retrovale, which is like a kind of like a word like a Schadenfreude, like a German word, which is like one of those words from another language that doesn't have an exact meaning in English, and it just means like a longing for something that's been kind of lost. So we kind of like, I guess maybe bastardized it or like angelicized it and made it kind of like Retrovale, so it's a little bit easier to say.
Believe.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, yeah.
Right. And I also want to know, because you guys seem really close with each other, how did you all meet and become a band? Like, how long have you guys been with each other?
Me and him met January 2019. We kind of just hooked up. I was like, I always wanted to jam with people and start a band, so I hit him up, and we went to high school together.
I was about to say, you could have led with that.
And then, he was willing to jam out with me, and he stuck around for this long.
Yeah.
Steve, we met on his
2020?
2020. Should I mention the website?
Yeah, we went
During the pandemic?
on Band Mix, and we were looking for a bassist, and
It's like a Tinder for musicians.
It's like Tinder for musicians, and he came.
So you guys just
Right
swiped?
past the first date.
Yeah.
So.
He came through. There was chemistry. We were loving it, and he's been with us ever since.
Yep.
So he's our
Real good.
loyal bassist.
He's a good chump.
Yeah.
Good lad.
So about 4 years we've been together.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, starting off just doing music, jamming a little bit, stuff like that, that's regular. But kind of what gave you the confidence to actually pursue it, take it full on, and actually, start performing and stuff?
I'll say that I've been playing music for a very long time. Like since I was like little, probably like 11 years old. I started with marching band, and all throughout high school I was in jazz band. So I was always kind of doing performances. So I've always kind of wanted to do performances, especially and I've always wanted to be in a band. So, I mean, the kind of confidence and that kind of drive to actually get out there and play music in front of people has always kind of been there for me. What do you say?
Yeah, I always wanted to make original music. When we started out, it was just covers, and over time, I guess we built the confidence. Mainly thanks to him.
Yeah,
he's very
for
open
sure.
to allowing me to express myself and try out new ideas. And a lot of times, I'm a perfectionist. I always think all our stuff kind of sucks, and he's like, "Oh, let's give it a shot." And he built my confidence up, and he was willing to add his little flair to it, and yeah.
Great. And I would love to know, because I did listen to your EP. It's
Oh.
really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
As I told you before, I love 7SK.
7SK, yeah.
That's really good. But I want to know, what's the inspiration behind the EP, and why is it named Everything's Fine?
Wow.
That's
That's all you,
man,
brother.
I don't know. I'm not really good at writing, but I'd say most of my writing comes from personal experience, and that's where I able to write more freely. I guess it's basically kind of relationship stuff in my own personal life. Don't want to dive too into it, but it's like, you know, I pull inspiration from that and a little kind of exaggerations. But yeah, it's just more personal life and personal situations.
Yeah, and all those songs that are on the EP, those were some of the first songs that we started writing that weren't covers, right?
Yeah.
Those were kind of like this first songs that we kind of like put together and like we put our brains together and we're like, let's make something that's not somebody else's. And we're like, these songs kind of came from that kind of place where it's like we jam a lot, we jam all the time, and a lot of those songs have like kind of like elements of like that kind of creative process where we just get together, we jam, and we sit down and we just like come up with stuff, and Jeff puts his little lyrics on it. The origin of Everything's Fine, though, to answer that question. Sorry, Everything's Fine, I think it's kind of came from just like, it's supposed to be ironic, right?
Okay.
Like, it's more of like, you know, in the current kind of world, state of society, if you're a young 20-something-year-old, everything is not fine, right? So, like, it's kind of supposed to be ironic in the sense that, like, these songs are, like, I think the songs on the EP are very emotional and kind of, like, they're very heartfelt. So it's like, you kind of just pretending like, oh, everything's fine. Yeah, it's all good. That's why, like, there's a man with his head exploding on the front of the cover. He's like, everything's not fine, you know?
That's dope. And now, since we're talking about the lyrics, and I want to play a little game I like to do called What Do You Mean? Don't sue us, Justin Bieber. Please don't. But basically, I got a couple of lyrics up here. I don't want to know what kind of thought process was.
Shit, don't die.
All right. The writing process as well, you know?
Right.
So first I want to start off with sound system. So sound system, you said, tell me their lies one more time. Yeah, I'm crucified in disguise. Now, I want to know. What was the thought process there?
It's just basically tying back to like, you know, you're a 20-something-year-old and like, you know, a lot of us kind of walk around with like this kind of mask, like everything's okay, but really like we're all going through these struggles and we're all suffering with something. And, you know, that's the whole like crucified in disguise type thing, you know? And like lying to yourself kind of thing.
Okay, and obviously I'm going to bring it back to 7SK because it's really good. I wanted to know about the lyric, 7 steak knives plunged deep in my eyes and 7 steak knives caught in her life. Like, first I was like, whoa, we're going ham right here.
So you wrote that one, huh?
I did. You're taking it out.
Okay, I see.
You know?
I think it's obviously it's an exaggeration, but it's like a feeling, right? So I kind of like think of it like Hey Joe, where he's going to like murder his like fiance that's cheating on him kind of thing. But I kind of switch it up where it's like I'm not the killer, or like the person's not the killer, but the lover is the killer, you know? So it's like you find out they're cheating and she's like, I don't know, hurting a lot of men, I guess. So she's like plunging it in my eyes because I see it, and plunging in my heart because it's happening, you know, stuff like that.
Nice, man. And real quick, last one. I know in Hurricane you say, yeah, the sound breaks me down. And you said that in sound system as well. So I see it's kind of like an overarching theme. So kind of delve into that just concept.
It's like, it's basically like, it just goes back to like the youth and like in your 20s, you feel like this whole system and society is kind of like breaking us down, and we, you know, just
I know what you mean.
You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, yeah, it's like it's angsty, but like in a way where it's like, what's the lyric again?
Yeah, the sound breaks me down.
Sound breaks me down. So yeah, I mean,
it's just like daily life, repetition,
exactly. The sounds
same
and everything.
routine.
Like, yeah,
it's
kind of like it wears on you.
Yeah, it wears
you
on
you. There's always something to be sad about. It's never good news.
Right.
Especially like the news.
Sometimes it's good news.
You guys break this so much. Jesus.
Not on the EP though.
Sad boy hours.
Sad boy hours. Yeah.
I hear you.
It's so sad, but so as you were saying, I'm assuming. Okay. Go ahead.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on. Thanks again, Retrovale, for popping in, celebrating our 13th annual Braveathon. And, you know, we've got another performance from a rock band, Pop Alma, on the way, so stay tuned.